Well, good evening and hello from beautiful Arrington, Virginia at Overland Expo East. It is a fantastic night, and we are stoked to be with you all. Thank you so much for joining us. M. Peugeot, we are totally looking forward to your comments. We have a great show for you guys, and we even roped Chase Gentry, Team Bronco Ambassador, into joining us tonight. Chase, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
If you don't know, we'll get more into what Chase has been up to, crisscrossing the country, because he's been everywhere we have, but he's driving.
Yeah.
And we're flying. So we'll get into that in a second. Matt's here. Laura and London are also here, but they're joining us remotely. Hello, ladies. Thank you so much for being with us. Yeah, we're going to talk all things Bronco, Overland Expo East, Iceland. We have the Flannel giveaway winner, which we are super excited about. We have a new site. We got all sorts of stuff to talk about. But first, Chase.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's good, man. How about you?
Great. Can't complain. It's a beautiful day, beautiful evening.
Yep.
How's Bronco World? What you been up to? Nothing much.
Man, busting bugs all over the country. That's yeah, we've done close to 40,000 miles since March.
Jeez Louise.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of miles, man. I'm honestly ready for a little bit of a break, to be honest with you. Yeah.
Have you gotten tired of the Bronco in those 41,000 miles?
Definitely haven't gotten tired of the Bronco. I would say the constant asking, do I like the Bronco at gas stations has gotten really old at this point.
It does. It does get old.
Hey, how do you like that thing?
Yeah.
Like,
How
awesome,
do you like
dude.
it, though?
Yeah.
It's terrible. Leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's been really rad, man. It really has.
So you've been to, did you go to all the Mountain Overland Expos? Is this your fourth
This
one?
is my fourth one.
Plus all the other events.
All the other events, yeah.
What has been your favorite part or favorite event so far this year?
Probably crashing Easter Jeep Safari.
That was fun. That was fun. Always a good time.
Yeah.
You didn't go to Moab Bronco Safari this year, did you?
No, I didn't.
Next year you gotta
It
go.
overlapped something, I think.
Okay.
And
We went this year. It was a blast. So
Yeah.
we'll have to go next year.
I wanted to do that one, but I couldn't make it.
So for those who don't know, Chase is a Bronco ambassador with Ford. So he's been crisscrossing the country for the past almost 2 years, 18 18
Yeah.
First year with the Outer Banks, legendary Outer Banks.
The legend.
We've never seen an Outer Banks driven harder in our life. It's amazing that thing's still running. Is it still running?
It is actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Durability tester.
I put 23,000 miles on it.
Wow. And then you switch over to this wild track.
And it's got 41.5 on it now.
And you've done
modified, and I like things to look cool but not be sort of over the top and gaudy. So we've switched out tires to a more aggressive tire because I'm an avid off-roader. So did with some method wheels with some bead locks so I can air down. Bead grip technology, not a bead lock, sorry. Allow me to air down a little bit lower. We got a front bumper, worn winch, RTR stuff on the back.
ADV fenders?
ADV fenders, that's the newest mod, actually.
They look sick with the the race red. They look really good.
I was a little worried about it looking funny because it's not lifted, and I think the overall profile, it works really well.
Yeah, it's sitting right behind us off screen. You can't see it. We got the Raptor and our Iceland Bronco behind us, but it looks good.
I almost crashed that party, actually.
You could have. Yeah. I think, because I don't love the fenders on all the colors, but I think it works really well with the race red.
It does.
Like Area 51, not a fan. Black, not a fan.
Yep.
But
it hides it all, I think. It hides it, yeah.
But the race red, I think it looks great.
It works really well, yeah.
A few people want to say hi. Chris Burns says, Chase rocks. Awesome videos.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Chris. M. Peugeot's here. Rye fan. Tim, hello. Ali Dubois, hello. Dr. X Tove, hello. Jason, Jesse, thank you guys all so much for joining us. If you have any questions for Chase, let us know. M. Peugeot said, damn, 41.5. I'm only at 40 this month.
40.
That's still...
That's still a lot.
40's high.
40's high.
40's
I thought we had the
I wonder
highest
what year.
mileage.
I wonder if he's a 21 or 22.
So what's next for you with Bronco? Because you've been doing a lot. I mean, you've been everywhere.
Next, as far as where I'm going to go, I'll probably go to King of the Hammers. As far as doing stuff to the Bronco, it's pretty dialed the way that I would need it or want it to be. I don't think I'll do anything else modifying wise. And then I'm of course the holidays are coming up, so I'm excited to have a little bit of downtime with family and stuff. But I'll go to King of the Hammers, and then next year we'll start strong and start busting bugs again, man. I mean, it's just. My goal is to my contract ends in March, and I'm trying to hit 100,000 miles on that Bronco.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Got some work to do.
yeah, I want to have the most miles on a 21.
So
in a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have been talking about our Escapade, showing people that it's been at events, but you're actually here with another trailer company.
I am.
Expedition Trailers?
Expedition Trailers, yep.
Tell us about that.
So that trailer, it's an Australian trailer. Traditionally, in the years before this, I did the whole overland on my vehicle, and that changes the dynamic of off-roading substantially because center of gravity changes, weight above your roof. So having the trailer has just been super nice to drop it, go play, come back, and then be relaxed. So it's 2,700 pounds. The Bronco.
It's 2,700. That's beefy.
Yeah,
It's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
2,700
Escapade
pounds.
1,700.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dry.
No, this is wet. 34 gallons of water, 2,700 pounds.
34. That's impressive.
That's a lot of water.
Wow. Yeah. Because Escapade's
Multiple
21.
showers, which is nice. Clean
Yeah.
up, especially at Hammers.
How long showers?
Multiple showers.
I thought you said a month worth. I'm like,
No.
like
Depends
34
how short your
gallons is like
showers
2
are.
for me.
Yeah. No, it's just nice to be able to have everything, all the sort of comforts of home.
Yeah.
While being in the grass or dirt or rock or
That was the
sand.
biggest thing we saw is like being able to set up camp
Yeah.
and then go use the vehicle and not
come
have
back.
the weight of a rooftop tent on the top or whatever it is.
Yeah,
really
I mean, it changes your
advantage.
whole off-road experience when you're adding all that extra weight. So
Yeah.
being able to not carry none of that has just been like the coolest thing ever, honestly.
Matt, questions for Chase?
What do you like most about it?
Yeah.
I about the Bronco.
Yeah.
I love
my
the-
Bronco.
Your Bronco. Yeah. No, I think it's the fenders.
Yeah.
Those are, and I'm sure that's probably everyone's.
It confuses
go-to.
everybody though, because they don't know what it is now.
Like it's not a Raptor.
Yeah,
Well, we were
that's-
behind you in Colorado. A couple
No,
weeks
those
ago,
fender
and-
flares are significantly more attractive than the Raptor
Well, yeah,
ones.
no, but everyone's like, that's wider than normal. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be it.
Yeah.
We need to get some of those now.
Yeah.
We'll find
You should.
some.
Well,
I
they've
know
been
a guy.
stringing us along and teasing us with their hardtop for like
Oh, I
2
know.
decades
Yeah.
now.
It's out now.
Is it? I think there's a hardtop. Like
yeah.
they made a prototype.
I think that's a better way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got a question. Here's the question I'm asking everyone that has a trailer. What kind of gas mileage are you getting?
Oh, great question.
So it's 12. However, I drive,
Right.
and it does 2,400 RPMs at about 80 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So, and it gets 12 miles a gallon. Granted, it's a brick going on the road on 35s, and the tires are a lot heavier than the factory Goodyears. So,
Because
That's
we do 11, 12 in the green one on 37s
I
in
was-
the Escapade.
I was
Really?
getting 9.6 with that one though.
Oh, we're 9?
Between
6?
Oregon and Utah, I got 9.6 average.
now when I pulled my RV trailer, which is
Oh, that
that was
behemoth?
that was like 6 miles a gallon.
What does that thing weigh?
Yeah, you like kept running. You ran out
I
of gas
filled up-
once, didn't you?
Yeah, actually, I got a phone call like, "Hey, your gas thing went off like 7 times a day. Is that you?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's me."
Oh yeah, they're tracking you. They know.
Yeah, it was like 10 fill-ups in one day.
Just
with
filling
that
up his
trailer.
whole fleet.
Yeah. They're like, "How you filling up 10 times?" Like, dude, I got a big trailer behind me. It doesn't like
That's
it.
crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, it wasn't the weight. It's just like a sail behind me.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just
it's huge.
physically bigger
Yeah.
than the Bronco. you
Yeah.
know? Whereas the little one, you don't even know it's back
This
there.
expedition trailer is a lot sexier too.
It
Behind
does.
Your
It looks so good behind the Bronco.
Look like you had a little mobile home going
Yeah.
on, trailer park vibes.
It's so funny because people don't. The trailers are kind of like coming up now.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't know what they
know.
are. So it's like, what is that?
Well, what's the price point on that? Because when we dropped our Escapade video, everyone had a seizure at the price point.
It starts at 40. The one I have is 50, fully loaded.
That's.
More expensive than the Escapade. There you go, guys.
I mean, a lot of the ones here, that's kind of the going
Yeah.
rate for
Yeah.
them. Which I'm surprised. I'm not. That culture on the East Coast, especially, I
Yeah.
feel like is growing a lot more than out west. But
It's
you already
such a-
see a lot of that stuff. But it's even then. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
well, it's such a new dynamic to camping, and
Yeah.
when people like experience how much more convenient it makes it, it changes like everything, and I think the value comes with it.
Yeah.
Well, somebody we talked to when we were getting into this, are like, an RV is kind of like a worse house, but like a trailer like this is a much better camping experience, if that makes
'Cause
sense.
You still
You're
get
not
you get more of the camping side,
Yeah.
but like you're comfortable.
because RV is just being like in a crappier,
Yeah.
rickety
Well, they all fall apart
house.
after a year too.
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Yeah, we stayed in one at Woodward, and it was like they just wear so horribly.
Yeah.
You're
Terrible.
getting them after 3 years, like, damn, this thing is beat to hell.
I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
should have camped instead.
Yeah.
It'd be better.
Crazy. Well, if you guys have any questions for Chase in the comments, let us know. Laura London, you guys have anything? Are you still there? There you go. Hi, ladies.
I think that it's been great watching Chase run Broncos all over the country. I really appreciate the videos that you put out, and especially that you wheel with everybody. I think
Yeah.
that's fantastic that you just get out there and do what the Broncos meant to do.
I just like to
Looking
have
forward to
fun
more.
off road, and if somebody wants to go have fun with me, I'm like, let's do it. So especially if it aligns with where I'm at, if I gotta like make a hardcore.
Not that that's ever stopped you.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Not many places that Chase won't go up until this time.
I went from South Texas to Washington, 20 minutes from Canada border, to North Carolina to Vaughn's place, to Vegas, to back home from July 2nd to July 2nd to August 4th.
And then you came out to Supercell West 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was in Colorado for 3 weeks.
And then did you go home again?
I went home.
And now you're here.
And it was 1,600 miles, 24 hours of legit drive time to get here, like straight wheel time, 24 hours.
I was shocked.
I did it on a plane and I want to die.
Yeah. You were like, "Are you here?" I'm like, "Yes."
I knew it was a rhetorical question. I just wanted to know if you're like, hey, get a sense for if you wanted to hop on tonight.
Yeah.
No.
London, anything from you? Have you guys met before?
I think I met her at Supercell.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Because she's
Yes,
designing
met
all
the
the
last
lovely lady apparel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jackie's not here though.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you're watching,
What
hey.
is
By
the
the way,
farthest that you drove?
The farthest was
Had to be up to Washington,
yeah.
right?
So I was 20 minutes from the Canada border, so that was 3,200 miles one way.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Iceland was like nothing. That's way less than what you've driven.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was only 2,000 miles on a boat.
On a boat.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did that. Yeah. Yeah. How long did it take to get over there?
8 days.
Yeah. This took me 4.
Granted, they're going like 16 miles an hour. So
Yeah. That was a long trip. But see, that was the one where I went like across country twice in the same month.
jeez.
Man.
Steven wants to know, did you pay attention to the Everglades that you tested? Is the winch on one of the aux switches?
Ooh, that is
That's a great question.
I don't know that.
Where's the
I don't
remote?
know. That's actually a
'cause the
really
remote
good
plugs
question. I
in.
never thought about that. When I was
Does anyone know?
I would
Bueller?
say no, but that is totally guessing. But I don't.
That's a fantastic
from
question.
the operation of a traditional winch.
Yeah.
It's got to be. It couldn't operate off of an aux switch.
Laura, you don't happen to know that question answer, do you?
No,
No.
I don't.
there's
Okay.
one here. We could go and
Oh, there is.
That is
If it works.
That's a really good
send
question.
someone to run off and find it.
We'll find an answer and let you guys know. Great question. And Pujo said, I was planning to doing a $50,000 mile review next month. Humbled by Chase's miles. Are you going to have the first 50,000 mile review?
I'm unless he beats me, because I was definitely planning on doing that.
He's shorter than you. He's behind you by 1,500.
He's right there, man. I don't know what he's got planned the rest of the year. The
And
rest of my
Pujo,
year is
what you got planned?
Yeah, what's he got planned? Because the rest of my year is kind of slow.
Well,
Not anymore.
he's going to be driving laps around South Texas.
Are you challenging me, bro?
I think he is. I think he is.
How about we do our reviews together?
Yeah, there you go. Jordan says, no, it has a cord and remote that attaches.
Okay, yeah.
You need to use it long enough to use from inside.
Yeah.
So it's just always on. You just
Well, it's
toggle
like
it.
a regular one.
Always
You plug
switch
it in, it's
wired.
part
Yeah,
of
just
your
ready to
rod.
go.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Okay, well, Chase, anything else
No.
from you on this fine evening?
No, I hope. Thanks for having me. This has been
course.
rad.
Thanks for joining us last minute. I
Yeah.
texted
Yeah.
Chase like 2 hours ago. I'm like, hey, you want to come be on a podcast tonight? So if you're here at Overland Expo East, go say hi to Chase. He's
Yeah.
going to be in the Ford booth.
Yep.
Another booth too, or just Ford?
The Ford booth.
Okay, you'll see a face,
They're right next
giant
to each other.
sign,
Yeah, pretty much.
and the big red Bronco.
Yeah.
Well, Chase, thanks so much for joining us.
course, man.
Great to see you
Thank
as
you for
always.
having me.
I'm sure we'll see you at every other event
Of
and
course.
any other Bronco event
Yeah.
you guys go to.
Definitely.
Okay, we're going to show you guys a video of Overland Expo East, and when we come back, we got a lot more to talk to, so don't go anywhere.
I don't know if we can see.
What, Broncos are behind us?
There we go.
Hello again.
We're back. Chase is gone. There's Laura in London. So we've got behind us, you can see some of these here. We have the Iceland Bronco and a Raptor behind us. And then right through there, There's a bunch of different Broncos that are actually staying with us at Bronco Base Camp. So that's something that we started this year. I guess the beginning of this year, we started doing our base camps. And that's pretty much an attachment to any event that has Broncos at it. We're here and host campsites for all sorts of different people coming from all over the place. As long as you have a Bronco and are a Bronco Nation member, then you can join. So, Laura, London, I don't know if you want to add anything about Overland Expo, but
We got a
me and
few things
Jordan-
for Laura, actually.
We do.
Yeah. We'll get back to
yeah.
Overland Expo in a bit. But we have been doing a lot of work behind the scenes for the past few months on the Bronco Nation. So if you've logged on recently, you may have noticed that we did a little updating, a little refreshing to the website. And so Laura, you wanna let us know what updates have happened over at the Bronco Nation?
Has happened. Earlier this week, we launched a new thebronconation.com, and it's not just a blindingly bright site redesign. It is a full new platform. It's a custom platform, and it is a work in progress. We have been working through adding in new features, and we're going to continue doing that. We've got some really big plans and some vision for where we want to go with this, and
2020 vision.
the way that we'll be able to continue to grow the tools like the member map. So if you go on thebronconation.com, you'll be able to see some stuff that looks pretty familiar, like the homepage, the articles, and then the forums will take a little getting used to, but you guys are troopers, and I appreciate you that
Very vocal.
for you. And if you guys are having issues, so seriously, because we are continuing to relaunch actively this week, just
Rolling
drop
updates.
us a note. Exactly. We're happy to help you guys find stuff. We're happy to point out where some of the changes are. But we'll be continuing to do more to the site for the lifetime.
That's right.
It should overall make the user experience much better.
And I mean, I think the biggest change too is from the mobile perspective. And
Yeah, the app's gone.
A lot of people do. That's a good point. The app
Rest
is
in peace.
gone. It's going to be removed from the App Store. It's not currently supported anymore. So we've had a few people say, "Hey, I'm using the app. Why is it not working?" And that's why we're not supporting that currently. But if you do go to a mobile browser, go to the website on your phone, it looks great. I think it's a huge improvement from how it did look before. But like you said, Laura, people get used to the way that something works, and when there's changes, sometimes that can be difficult.
Change is hard.
Change is hard.
But
So
that's
if-
okay. Change is good.
Yeah, if there's something you notice, like, hey, here's a feature that I think would be helpful, or maybe here's a bug, drop us a post in the forums or send us an email, and we're continuing
Please.
to update and make changes there.
I mean, I'm taking it all, Jordan. Like, if you guys want to lay it out,
Doesn't matter how
to
it's
me,
packaged.
that's fine.
We must protect
the
Laura at all
forums
costs, though.
are- The forums are my life. So I feel everything you guys are feeling and more. Fact, I cried when we shut them down on Friday, because it's very important to
did.
me that our community stays connected. So I'm working with Matt to make sure that each and every one of you are heard on any of the things. It is hard to adjust to a new platform, so we're here for you.
Yeah, Laura and Matt have worked incredibly hard to make this happen, in addition to dozens of other people behind the scenes have been working long hours on this. So Scott says he loves the site. So
Thank you,
Scott. It'll only get better, guys. Stay with us. We know, don't take it out on Laura, take it out on me. You can shoot me a DM and harass me, but don't harass Laura.
Dark mode coming eventually.
Dark mode coming eventually. We got so many things. That was great.
Right.
Allie wants to know about the flannels. Those are coming. Don't worry. London has some jaw-dropping news to share with all of you.
I kind of wish I had mine. It's getting kind of cold out here. I think I need a flannel.
I have my jacket. And Peugeot says he has 2,000 miles planned just this weekend. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I don't know what to say to that.
More power to you, guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Godspeed with that endeavor. Laura, any other Bronco news updates outside of Bronco Nation? I know there was like a Sasquatch glitch, Model Year 23 scheduling. Any fun updates there?
Some fun things from the last couple of days.
The
So
delay.
they all seem to stem around more power, which everybody seems to want. The 2.3 tune from Ford Performance dropped earlier, I think last week.
I think the bird pooped.
You'll get 30 horsepower more, and 60 pound-feet of torque. It's $825. It must be installed by a Ford dealer or an ASE certified tech. It is fin locked, so that's disappointing to some people. And California won't support it. But
no one's surprised there.
I heard the 2.7 is available as well too. So that's out. People have been asking for that. So you will get the 2.3 closer to the 2.7. I believe, and it supports the axle ratio up to 4.70. And then the Hennessy Raptor. If you guys have seen that,
Oh, that
have
thing
you
was
guys seen that
ugly as
yet?
hell.
It's
Awful.
I haven't seen it.
I'll show
the
you a
red
picture.
one
I'll show you a picture.
actually looks pretty good. It's got some black graphics that kind of blend the fenders in there, but for only 33,000 more over price, you can add 82 horsepower and 110 pound-feet of torque. And then there's some more goodies, including a new intercooler and a high flow exhaust and air intake. And I think they have a bumper.
It's not.
So
Not it.
there's that.
Chief called, said it wasn't it.
It just looks like a Raptor with some decals, but I mean,
But
I'm
the
sure
problem
there's
is
other
people like, I don't know. Decals, less is more in that sense. Oh,
stuff.
we're out of focus.
I do think it is cool to see.
Yeah, Paulo, that dog dropped a bomb just upwind from us. It's really bad.
I lost my smell. I had COVID
Yeah.
like last year, and I can still smell that.
I can't breathe, so.
No, but I think, Laura, to your point, talking about the tunes, it is cool to see what that can do to the power of these. Because, I mean, they're EcoBoost engines. Like, a tune can make a big difference.
Yeah.
I've driven a Bronco that's tuned, and I was pretty impressed. It does not feel anywhere close to stock.
Even when we ran this on 95 octane in Iceland, like even there was a noticeable difference in power.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have to run the tunes on 93.
95,
so
93.
95.
is what
Well,
you
Ali
get
says she loves the new site, and Thomas says he appreciates the new site and the continual improvement. So, great job, guys.
Good.
Yeehaw.
So then some of the other news, and this one is very important for a lot of you guys. The WebDo, which is the web-based dealer ordering system. Yeah, it dropped the Sasquatch package from a lot of people's orders. I'm not sure if it was all, but a lot of people. Some of the dealers have caught it. Some of you guys have caught it. But if you have not actually looked over your order, make sure that's on there. You'll want to catch that as soon as possible because scheduling has started for the 23s. Talk to your dealer. Ford has made them aware of this and they should be coming to you, but also be proactive. It's your order. So just make sure that you're very aware and comfortable of what's going on it. Putting it back on won't affect anything. It won't change price protection. Sasquatch doesn't anyway. So just make sure you're aware of that. There's a full article on the bronconation.com for more details on that. And then
And Ali Dubois is here. So Ali, if you have any insight from a dealer side on that, drop it in the chat. Yes.
And then one last thing, again, make sure that your orders are updated or confirmed or placed if you're a reservationist by November 21st. Past that, you will be canceled. So
yeah,
hit that date.
And I know all the Bronco Raptors have been scheduled. I think we're going to get that to a bit, but if you're not scheduled for Bronco Raptor, you were pushed to 23. So next, I think we want to talk about merch. London, time to shine, merch updates.
I do have some of the Iceland merchandise with me. So I have some of these hats. I'm trying to get
Woohoo.
them in the frame. This one is
those
our
hats.
wool hat. This one's really cool. It has the flag. Oops. Let's
Other
see.
side.
Has the flag on the side.
Hold on.
This
There
is
you
our-
go. There you go.
And then we also have the puffin hat that you guys have seen and love so far. So very exciting. Definitely check out our website and look at all the new Iceland stuff. I do have some stickers with me today. And for anybody who purchases an order on Iceland merchandise throughout this live stream, you will get a pack of stickers for free. So we'll throw it in there for you guys.
So if you head over to bronconation.com and order something between now and the end of this broadcast from the Iceland collection, which is London showed on the screen, is that middle tab in the top row, you'll get a free sticker pack. So go pick up a hoodie, shirt, hat. I guess you could buy a sticker pack and get a free sticker pack, but go snag any of those items. They won't be a BOGO. They will not be restocked. So once they're gone, they are gone. So you don't want to get, you don't want to miss out on some of this amazing commemorative merch. Ali Dubois says a lot of them were caught back referencing the Sasquatch glitch. A lot of them were caught. Don't come at your dealer. This was a Webdo issue, but definitely double check. So yes, it's not your dealer's fault. It's Webdo's fault, which is Ford. But check with them. London, update on the flannels. Are we making flannels?
Yes. So we are officially making the flannels. Round of applause.
Hallelujah.
Very excited. And
Jeez,
those
that
should be
dog
hitting
blew
our
up again.
store
God.
in about a week or so.
In a week they'll be in the store.
About a week or so.
Week.
So
Okay.
they are in production. We're supposed to be
Awesome.
getting those in
You
soon.
guys are
We're really
familiar with the
excited.
in-production emails. Sometimes it takes a week. Sometimes it takes 4 months. You just never know. But they're coming. And Peugeot wants to know if they have any 10 horsepower stickers in there. No, but we do have the trailer hitch cover coming soon. That adds 10 horsepower to your vehicle. Very
We need
excited
to
for
put an Iceland sticker on the Iceland Bronco.
the ones we have here are the tiny pre-production ones. We're waiting for the full size.
Okay.
Yeah. So yes,
the
flannels
potato
are
chip
coming.
sized ones.
After the AirTag ones. After we heard all the phenomenal flannel feedback from our last stream, we were like, we have to do this. So yes, London has been working incredibly hard to make this happen. And we're announcing our flannel giveaway winner tonight. Your guys' pictures were absolutely incredible and brought so much joy to all of us. But we'll do that at the very end, so stick around. Okay. I have a couple things I want to talk about next before we head over to Matt. 2 things. Rebelle Rally. I was actually there for the start yesterday out at Lake Tahoe, where 8 Broncos, for the first time ever, left to compete. Last year it was 3. Previous year it was 2. And this year they have 8. So there's 3 corporate. There are the 2-door team in a wild track, Shelby Holland, Penny Dale. There is Catherine Reinhardt and Tori Bundrent returning again for the second year. And a 4-door Badlands, and then Bronco Sport Team, Melissa Clark and Chris Benzie in the Bronco Sport, hoping to go for their 3rd first place finish in a row, which would be incredible. So those ladies started today. So you can follow them along at rebellerally.com over the next 8 days as they navigate thousands. I think it's 2,500 kilometers total, 8 days, full navigational rally. It's going to be sick. So in addition to the 3 corporately sponsored Ford Broncos, there are 3 other 4-doors. There's a first edition, a Badlands, and a Wild Track. Then there's a Gen 1 69, and then there is another Sport first edition. So fantastic, super cool to, for the first year, see, regular people out there participating in their own Broncos. That's super cool. And we couldn't be more excited for these ladies.
What is Rebelle Rally?
So Rebelle Rally is an all-women's 8-day navigational rally. So it's, if you're not familiar with what a rally is, you're basically given coordinates every day that lead to checkpoints, and you have to plot them physically on a map and then drive to them and go check in on a GPS tracker at each checkpoint. And so the more checkpoints you get, the more points you get, and then you're ranked by points. And there's different levels of checkpoints. So there's green, blue, black kind of things. So obviously the higher point ones are harder to find, but they're more lucrative in the end. So it's 8 days, your points are totaled up, and at the end, whoever has the most points wins. So to have 8 Broncos in the field this year is pretty sick. They're split up into 2 classes, the 4x4 class, which is what Big Bronco runs in, and the X-Cross class, which is what Bronco Sport runs in. And I think the difference is it's having a transfer case So the 4x4 class has a
Yeah,
transfer
it's
case.
unibody.
Yeah.
And then it's you can't have
At 4 low.
yeah.
Yeah, 4 low. Because you can have a locker.
Yep, an
You can have a
express.
locker. Yep. Yeah, so pretty sick. This year they started in Lake Tahoe. They end in Glamis, California, and they race all over. So it's pretty sick. So Thomas says it's below 100 in AZ. It's flannel season. Great. Well, stay tuned in case you win. Other thing, the Legend Returns Iceland video short film is out. Thank you all so much for the phenomenal feedback on that. It's been so nice to see all your great comments. We had a blast making it, and we're so glad you all enjoyed it. If you have not watched, you can go watch The Legend Returns, a full short film, live now on the Bronco Nation YouTube channel. Super proud of that one. Bronco that was featured in it actually is this one that sits behind us right here. It just got out of customs in Maine on Monday and came right here. So if you were in Expo East or in the area and want to come see it, she's right here, and she just may have to return herself to Iceland. But we have an exciting announcement for that coming soon, so stay tuned. Stay tuned on that front. That's all I have for me. Matt?
Yeah.
Couple questions for you. Production, deliveries.
Yeah. So
Are people still getting no Broncos?
We hope they're getting Broncos.
Me too.
Without getting into numbers first, we're definitely seeing a lot of Raptors being delivered, and Ford hasn't put out any specific Raptor delivery numbers, but in all the Facebook groups, it seems like people are like, hey, I got my Raptor. I'm excited about it.
To be fair, that is like a microcosm.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Dozens have been delivered.
Dozens. I can tell you for a fact.
No, I at least know 4. I know at least 4 people.
There's at least 4 personally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. Me not being one of them.
Not yet. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. No, but it's seeing a lot of those. I'm seeing videos of people actually using them, which I didn't think I expected. I would expect a lot of these people to immediately go and try to flip them. So I've been surprised to see people saying, I'm going to keep this, I'm going to build it out, or, already taking them to Moab and doing that. So that's one of the biggest things.
At Rebelle Rally, there was a support truck, Bronco Raptor. So Bronco Raptor can't compete in Rebelle Rally because there's a 35-inch tire size limitation.
Really?
Bronco Raptor's obviously more.
Yeah.
Because Ford tried to enter one this year. But there's a support truck, and he actually had picked it up. He picked it up Wednesday from the dealer and then brought it Thursday to be a support truck. So
wow.
Steven said his Everglades just shipped. That's so exciting.
Just shipped? That's exciting. I saw my first Everglades driving around on the way up here.
Yeah. I still haven't seen one.
It was on the highway. I had to do a double take. Like, wait, is that an Everglades? So I know we've got a few members that have Everglades, and a few have actually been delivered. So that's also happening now. That's exciting. But getting into actual Bronco production numbers, for last month, we had drum roll please, 10,892 sales. So that's when a Bronco is actually delivered to
that sports
a customer.
and Broncos, or
No,
just Bronco?
Just Bronco.
Over 10,000.
Yeah.
Wow.
Over 10,000, and that is about a 9% increase from the prior month. So again, we're seeing more and more people getting their Broncos, actually receiving them. And then we had 13,318 produced. So we're producing more once again. I was a little bit down from August. I think it was like almost 15,000 in August. But again, that's coming off of July, where they've got that period of time.
It's 150,000 a year production rate.
Yeah, we're doing the math. I mean, that's continuing to pick up, and I think that's exciting. So, obviously trying to catch up on all those orders, get Broncos to everybody. It's not slowing down, and I think we see that across the board, where some of those supply issues that we have seen, we're kind of coming out of that. We're not seeing as bad of delays in production. We did see it is the end of Q3. I don't know what's going on in the background.
I think there's a giveaway going on.
There's a giveaway. We'll get to our giveaway here in a second. But coming out of Q3, we have seen for some of the automakers
that damn dog.
you can smell it.
Rank.
It is. It's true. We've seen a decline in sales for some of the automakers, though, coming out of Q3. But Ford is up, and GM is also up. But even like Jeep, Stellantis as a whole, Toyota, Honda.
You mean Fiat Chrysler?
Fiat Chrysler.
Yeah, Fiat.
I like
a lot
Stellantis.
of Fiats running around Overland Expo.
Yeah,
a lot of Fiats.
A lot of Fiats.
Plug-in hybrid Fiats, diesel Fiats.
Yeah, we saw the diesel.
Saw diesel Fiat with a bed on the back, like a truck bed. Four-door Fiat.
That's right. There's a lot of really cool stuff out here. But
Adding Febreze to the production set list.
that's right. We probably need that.
I'm going remote next time. You ladies consider this
Yeah,
absolute
Laura's on
I'll
Mars
pass.
right now. London's
detonated
in
bomb of a
Malibu.
dog.
We're out here in the dark. But yeah, overall production, I mean, it's continuing to pick up. Even with a slump of sales for some of the other automakers, that doesn't slow down Bronco. We know that people want them, and they're going to continue
Boy,
to
do we.
produce them. And I want them. You
Steven
want a
says
Bronco.
the best Bronco color is desert sand.
And that's gone.
It's
Isn't
it's one of my favorites, but yeah, like now you see her, now you don't.
I know.
Here for all of 5 months.
Right. I'm like, is
Brutal.
that going to be a collector's item at this point?
That's
Who
what
knows
I was
how
thinking
many?
about. I was like, wait, so just like the Gen 1s are now, like when we're old and crotchety, because right now we're just 20-something or year olds who don't know how to change a tire. When we're like 70, 80 and crotchety, like the 1966 Heritage Edition, Heritage Limited, like a collector's car.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe we go in on one,
you know-
then we can sell it at Barrett Jackson in like 50 years when we're all, well, I'll probably be dead, but the rest of y'all can take the money and go enjoy.
I mean, that is a good point, though.
Bronco
Like,
Nation Nursing Home.
there's so many different Bronco trims. What are we up to, like 11?
Check the member map.
check the member map. Track Jordan.
Yeah, we're all at like, Bridges to Heaven in Plymouth, Michigan.
Yeah. We're talking about Everglades here. Desert
Trim's
sand.
a collector's item. You started with collector's
Collector's
item,
item.
and I got us to me dying.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're connected. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to
I'm a
wait.
collector's
We'll do a live stream in 50 years and.
Oh my
see
God,
where
we
the
should have a
values are at.
reunion.
Oh, we will. We will. All right. Well, that's what I
Still be
got.
here.
That's what I've got. on that point.
Laura's eternal. Laura's gonna outlive us all.
I believe it.
I'm the first one to go. Like, there's no question about it. I give myself 40 years and I'm out.
Laura, how's your Bronco treating you?
My Bronco's good. Just washed it for the first time since I've had it. Feel kind of bad about that.
It's an off-road
check your
vehicle.
skid
You don't need to
plates.
wash it.
Yeah,
I
did you take
still
that front skid
had-
plate off?
Yeah, I had a lot of dirt
It's like-
in there.
yeah.
Also did an oil change, air filter. Cabin air filters are still not anywhere to be found, nor are my fuses that I donated to Iceland Bronco. So,
You
pull
donated
those from
fuses?
me while you guys are there. Yeah, to get the light bar working. But the Bronco's good. Haven't seen the Bronco much because we've just been on the website. But sometimes I look out the window at it and
That's.
check it out.
I feel it.
Allie said she test drove one through our lot last night. It's amazing, the limited heritage. No offense,
that's
Allie,
cool.
but like what's different? Like besides the color, like elaborate on amazing. Because it's just
It's got a white roof.
it's just a
It
just a Big Ben with a
fun.
shiny
What color was that one?
Allie, wait, Allie, I've got a question for Allie.
Oh, Allie, you're on Allie on line one.
The pre-production unit that we've seen at all the events and whatever,
It's here, the
it does
Lego.
not have the removable back windows. Did the one that you drove have those? I mean, it's supposed to be a feature of the mod tab, but for some reason we have not seen that. Report back.
We'll see what she says.
Max18 says, no way. Oh, talking about the collector's item, he says, no way, LOL. They don't build them as good as they used to. My 66 can't be compared to valid. I mean,
They're so different. That's
Valid.
not even the same. Like, yeah. I had someone ask me the other day. So
you're telling me the molded plastic on this thing isn't going to last 100 years and still look beautiful? Nah.
put some trim restore on there. Someone asked me, they were like, "What do you prefer, the new ones or the old ones?" I'm like, they're different vehicles. I mean, it's not meant for the same thing.
One's an appreciating asset. One's a rapidly depreciating asset. So why don't you make the decision on those? They are now.
Maybe,
Check
maybe the
Carvana.
market. Yeah, yeah.
I'm changing my trim from Big Ben to Heritage. It makes more sense for Heritage Edition for me because it has everything I want, and I get a manual valid,
Yeah.
and it's just going to hold its value over time, I would think.
Well, in the heritage, the non-limited heritage, I mean, it starts at a pretty reasonable price, and it's got great options. And if you like the white accents, I don't see why
I
you
just
wouldn't
wish it had
go
the
for
big
that.
screen.
Yeah.
Like the little screen looks kind of dorky in white.
I've gotten used to the small screen.
Yeah. I mean,
Just saying.
I've spent some miles in the
It's okay.
Broncos. With
Yeah,
them.
no,
It's
it's not
okay.
bad.
You just
Yeah.
got to get
Oh.
used to it.
I will say that big screen news. Ford is now going to allow Apple CarPlay to like take up the whole screen as opposed to just a little center. So Levine tweeted
whole
about
width.
this the other day, and I was stoked. I was like, "This is the best news we've heard in years." So Apple CarPlay now fills up the whole thing. So
That's
nice little
exciting.
tidbit over-the-air update. Allie says, "Didn't drive it. A Ford employee had it. It was a Badlands one. I just like the blue and white combo. Fair, but they said the top wasn't ready. No,
Okay.
Ford not having
Common
a top
theme.
ready. Shocking. So no on the windows for now. Rip. The white top isn't
gotta
just a
be a
Mick top with white
feature.
out on it.
With
do
white out.
we figure out, is it painted? Like, is it just a Mick top with paint on it, or do we know?
No, it's smooth.
No, but like, no, but did they like just paint over with gloss white paint? Like if you
I
cut
don't know
into
that's
it,
the
is there
process,
a cross
yeah,
section?
The black one that was running around town was not Mick.
DGEZ, whatever it is, says, I work at a Ford dealer and can't get a Bronco. I work at Bronco Nation. I can't get a Bronco, so
I can't
I can't
get a
either.
Bronco either.
Laura's the only one who has a Bronco.
Yeah.
I've been waiting 2 years.
I know. I see the emails.
Had to get
of
it
people.
used.
They're like, "Oh, I've been waiting for it." And I'm like, "Well,
Join the club.
we're right there with you."
We're right
so,
there.
Yeah.
Matt's been had his on order for 6 years and he still hasn't gotten it.
I've had mine on order since the 90s.
I know we get somewhere like, I placed my reservation 3 years ago. I'm like, wow, that's impressive.
Did you?
I didn't even know about him 3 years ago. Heard CarPlay will be a full 12 inches.
Yes. I mean, there's now you don't need to have the pitch and roll on the screen when you're driving down the highway.
Yeah.
So that'll be nice.
I'm so excited to get my order or my Bronco. It'll be the first car I've ever ordered for myself. Well, congrats, Nick. That's fantastic.
That's awesome.
This will be the first car I've ever ordered. No, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I take that back. Well, that's awesome. That's fantastic. I don't know how to transition out of that one. Well, I think it's time for the flannel
I
giveaway.
think it's time.
I think it's time.
I think so too.
Our background is getting darker and we're getting paler by the minute, so we gotta get off camera. We can't be allowed to be
Yeah.
seen like this. I'm kidding.
We need a little drum roll or something.
I know. Well, you all have waited very patiently. We promised a flannel giveaway, and boy, did we deliver. Should we? Oh, we should include like a little signed placard that says like, "Here hath the first Bronco Nation flannel."
I will say we had so much fun seeing all of the posts and everything from you guys. So
London said no. We're gonna ignore that
Yeah,
comment.
we're gonna place that one to the side for now. No one's been this excited about something we've done since the Bronco launch, so we're glad to see
I think
people
we
excited.
we were
again.
entertained by looking through the photos and
Oh my
seeing
God.
all the submissions.
Your guys' forum photos were the best thing I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
Like,
yes, it
kudos
made
for
all of us
creativity.
smile. For sure.
Ali Dubois said it's just painted in gloss. Okay. Got a build date 11/17. Congrats, Max. That's awesome. DG said great deals on parts for Bronco Nation. True.
Yeah.
Very true. Before we do the giveaway, sorry, we're going to string you guys along for 30 more seconds.
You're good.
London, what all parts do we have on the website?
Alrighty, we have Trail Racks, we have Heretic, Rockslide Engineering,
New one.
we have 1552,
Amazing.
and
Rome.
am I forgetting one? Rome.
Rome.
Yes.
Rockslide Engineering is a brand new addition. We just added them to our site like a week ago. So now it used to be discount code, like, you know, the same thing. You'd enter the discount code on the site, get the discount, but now you can shop it all just directly on our site. The tailgate tables, the slider steps, all those stuff. There are some parts that are out of stock. So if you want to know when those are back in stock, click the reminder for the in-stock notification. But like their main things, tailgate tables and slider steps, 2-door and 4-door, and the pinch seam covers are in stock, which is great. So very cool. Make sure you shop. And we have 1552 analog HD wheels in stock, which the majority of people don't. So if you want analog HD 1552 wheels in black, we have them. So I had a few people text me, hey, where can I get these? They're out everywhere. I'm like,
There
us.
you go. We don't have white though.
Come
I think
to the
that's been
nation.
a request. So
Well, just like the Mick top, you can get a
does eventually.
can of gloss white spray paint and do it yourself.
there you go.
Okay, now flannel.
All right. The flannel is going to member number 3662
Richard.
Essig.
Richard.
This was
We love the photo.
This photo was unanimously voted on by the team. First of all,
Which one's Richard?
the skeleton. Can you? Oh,
Skeleton is Jordan.
that was foul of you, Laura. The skeleton's me. We have a work group chat. I had to find this picture, but I took a screenshot of it and I said this is me. No one cares.
Yep.
I literally, yeah.
That's what we all feel like.
So,
No,
congrats,
that's awesome.
congrats, Richard. We know you put it looks like you put a lot of time and effort into that. Dressing a corpse can't be easy, but I'm not a mortician, so I wouldn't know. But if there's any morticians who remembers, let us know. But yeah, he had, not only did he have 4 pieces of Bronco swag, but he was in the Halloween spirit. He was the personification of us.
It was accurately.
And it made us
Really
all laugh.
spoke to us.
It really spoke to our souls.
Right.
And it was a unanimous vote. So congrats, Richard. We will be sending your flannel and certificate of flannel supremacy soon.
Didn't know where you were going with that. And also, thank you to everyone else that entered.
Yes.
There were a lot of people that had a lot of Bronco and Bronco Nation gear.
And we love it
appreciate
all.
That. We
It
really
was hard to
do.
choose
So,
one. We went back and forth. We deliberated.
Yeah, we did.
Judges.
We did.
But Richard, your photo crushed it. But all you guys did. It's just so cool to see Bronco Nation stuff out in the wild. So for those of you who did not win, we sincerely apologize. But you will be able to buy them soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
Very soon.
And again, if you place any Iceland orders in the next 4 minutes,
Few minutes.
you get a free sticker pack. Don't forget.
There you go.
Any other questions, comments, excitement from our chat? Laura, London, Matt? Anything
Yeah,
else?
I have one thing to add.
Go for it.
So we did a rendition of the Gear for Good shirts this year.
Oh, yes.
We have tan ones with the black print, so it's a really cool design that we kind of just redid. But this month, for the month of October, all of the proceeds are going to be going to 2 organizations, which is Women in Pink and the Pink Fund. And you also will get a limited edition sticker pack with that as well, which we're really excited about. So going to a great cause. Just wanted to throw that out there.
London, what is Women in Pink and the Pink Fund, and what's the relevance to this month?
The relevance is, so they have partnered with us with Off-Rodeo, and they are a great organization that gives money back for breast cancer.
Yes, it is breast
for the
cancer.
month of October.
Yes, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Very important cause, deadly disease that affects millions of people. So all of our Gear for Good shirts proceeds will be going straight to those 2 organizations that help both men and women in need, and to further the cause of breast cancer research this month. So super exciting, super.
We're really honored to be a part of it.
Yeah. So go buy a Gear for Good shirt. 100% of those proceeds go to those organizations. We don't keep any of it for ourselves. So it's just a nice way to give back and to get yourself a cool shirt. London, do you have the shirt with you? Is it easy to show?
Yes, I do.
If not, it's on our website, but it has a Gen 1.
We have it right here.
Yeah, it has a Gen 1 Bronco schematic print. Other way. There you go.
There you go.
Huzzah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So go grab yourself a shirt.
It's really cool.
Support a great cause. Get a sick piece of merch. And buy flannel next week. And is this all the... will all the proceeds all month of October be going to that? Like, when's the cutoff?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
all of
it's the whole
October.
month of October. So yeah,
Fantastic.
we've already had some purchases, so all of
Great.
that's going as well.
Clutch. Pez Head wants to know about Bronco Nation member patches. Do we know
Member
anything about those?
patches. What?
Those come in your member kit, don't they?
So if
Yeah.
you are if it's a first-time member order for a premium membership, then you will get a patch with your member number on it. If it's a renewal, so we do an annual renewal, obviously each year,
Yeah.
then you receive a rocker patch. It'll go above it that says, it's that year's renewal. If you lost your patch, can't find it, didn't
Want
get a
more.
patch, send us an email. We'll see what we can do. I don't know if we're creating extras as of now, but we have had a few people ask. So
Info at thebronconation.com.
let us know.
Or is it
Oh.
gear?
Yeah,
What is
send
which
us an
Oh,
email is
email.
it?
Info at
Info at?
thebronconation.com or gear at thebronconation.com.
Either one.
Either one of those works. And yeah.
We'll be happy to help you out.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Thomas said if you buy an Iceland sticker pack, do you get a second sticker pack for free? Yes.
BOGO.
BOGO. Buy one, get one. I guess if you buy one, you technically get two, but only one of them's for free.
I need to get one. Bought a hoodie. Still waiting on it.
Well, you didn't buy it during this broadcast.
No, I didn't.
Damn.
We'll send you some stickers.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I know a guy.
Cool. All right. That's all I got.
That's all I got too. Ladies, you got anything else?
That is
I'm
all.
good.
That's it. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for joining. Ooh, she's alive. Hey there.
Yeah.
Wow, from the shadows. Thank you guys so much for joining us as always. It's always a pleasure talking to you. Thanks so much for joining us. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to our channel below. We're almost to 60,000 followers. Yeehaw. Make sure to go check out the Legend Returns video. Leave us a thumbs up and a comment. Share this beautiful hour-long stream with all of your friends. Make sure you're following us on all of our socials, and we will see you in the very near future. Peace, blessings, stay safe out there, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye, guys.